so I right now I'm going to be filming my February 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, what I did that day video, vlog, whatever you want to call it, because I didn't get a chance to film that week because it was like really hectic and I'm super late, so now I'm filming it this following Monday. So anyways, I had to write it down because I have really bad memory. On February 2nd, I had English, yearbook, Avid, and teacher's assistant. So in English, we were prepping for our midterm because since it is a college class, not college level, but it's a college class, her grades were still due this week, so we still had to take our midterm this week, as opposed to all my other classes whose midterms got moved to next week. So yeah, we were going over the study guide and we did not know anything. She was like, okay, the comma goes here, or the comma doesn't go here, or you know, you need a semicolon, and we would get that part right, and she would be like, okay, but why? And you would literally hear nothing because we don't know why. We don't know why anything goes where it goes or why it doesn't belong. Like, I can tell you, I'm not going to say I'm the best, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I could tell you if a comma should go there or not, but I can't tell you why. Like, I don't know the difference between a prepositional phrase, an adverb clause. I don't know anything, honestly, and she got so mad at us. Like, you could tell she just hated us in that day because she was just like, oh my god, this class knows nothing. And then my friend was like, wait, so the answer is because of an adverb clause or whatever it was. And she literally just got done explaining why the answer was whatever it was. And so she like gave my friend the death stare. She came over, not even came over, she marched over and she was like, the reason this is correct is because it's an adverb clause, and an adverb clause is da 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 da, and yeah, got it? And my friend was like, yeah. Oh my gosh, she was just so done with us, you could tell. And then yearbook, boring as always. And then in Avid, we had tutorials today, which I think, honestly, I think that tutorials are pretty pointless by now because, I mean, I don't know. I know other people are taking advanced classes, but for the majority of the class, well, not majority, I'll say, I think half of the class doesn't even need tutorials and the other half does. Because, you know, some people are doing BC or AB Calc and all that stuff, so I just think maybe, you know, they can have their own, like, if they still want to do tutorials, that's fine. They can go off and do tutorials for however long it normally takes. But then, like, the rest of us should be able to stay in the room, work on scholarships, or whatever he needs us to do that day, you know? And then, you know, well, while we were supposed to be working on scholarships and stuff, I was just talking about prom with my friends because, my one friend, she hasn't gotten a prom dress yet, so she's still, I mean, she knows what she wants, but, you know, she's still kind of looking. But yeah, and we started talking about this cologne she got her boyfriend and Victoria's Secret, and yeah, I wasn't on topic at all. I maybe wrote in one sentence for the scholarship I applied for, so yeah. And then and while I was a teacher's assistant, the debate class, they restarted their trial, and oh my gosh, it was so much better because you actually got background information. Like, you finally knew that it was, so the case is basically whether or not this home, because there's a home in this community and they house people with AIDS, and the defense side, which was the home that, you know, held people with AIDS, they wanted to protest that they're a home, not a hospital. You know, there's a difference because whenever they're a hospital, I think they have to go through like all these different procedures, and then it's not exactly legal to be in a community. I don't really know, but the point is they wanted to be seen as a home, not a hospital, and that was the whole point of the case. But yeah, we finally figured that out, and I was like, oh my god, this makes, you know, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, you have the background information to piece everything together, so yeah. And then yeah, it was also still confusing because the way the questions were ordered was a little out of order of the story, or at least it seemed like it. to me. But yeah, and then after school, I plan to stay for AP Psych to review for something, but I ended up working on the scholarship instead, and I felt bad because I thought I would be able to get to go home, get my stuff, and be back in time, or and be there in time for my friend to pick me up because I don't have a ride to or from practice, or to practice actually. So I felt bad because my bus ended up coming at like 5:15 and we needed to be at the school by 5 or something, and I felt bad because she's like really sweet, so she was looking at me like nothing was wrong, but I was like, I know something's, I was like, I know, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Cause I don't know if I've said this before, but like last year I used to end school around 2, and now we don't end until basically 2:55, but 3 o'clock it's all the same. And so now our late bus days, the buses don't even get to the school until like 5 o'clock. So, it's you get home kind of late. And so yeah, and I had to perform that night, and we performed a jazz thing, and I did the back roll, and I could feel myself flop on it, if you guys thought that little clip I put in whichever video was bad, you should have seen me that night, because I'm pretty sure that part was horrible. And normally after a performance, our coaches take us out in the hallway, and after we walk off the gym floor and everything, we go in the hallway, we watch the video. I literally close my eyes every single time I know I was about to mess up. Like doing the double turn, I was like, not gonna watch myself. Or like doing that back roll, I was like, not gonna watch myself. And I was a mess. But yeah, and then also, like, the whole time I was thinking, boys scare me. Like, boy sports are pretty scary if they're not wearing a helmet or any type of padding. I mean, well, it's still scary. Because, like, I really want to have a boy first when I have children. So, like, just thinking about my child being out there and falling and getting scraped and, getting their knees and elbows scraped, like, it just looks painful. Like, there are literally at least 3 to 4 boys falling on their faces during the game. I was like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, I literally was like, oh my god, if you were my baby, I'd be so worried. Like, I don't think I typically have that attitude, but I think when I have children, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, my baby! Like, every time they fall. Like, I will probably be that parent that screams, are you okay? Even if you just, like, trip and catch yourself, like, I probably will be that parent, because seeing those boys fall on their faces and, like, just fall in general, I'm like, oh my god, that looked like it had to hurt, And then, the funny part was, one of the refs had, like, a really big butt, and my friend was laughing at him, because she was like, oh my god, he has more cake than I do. And she was like, just look at how he walks. And then, at one point, he was like, they have to run along the sidelines to keep up with the game or whatever. He was running, and then he, like, I don't even know how he fell. He just tripped and he slid. And my friend was like, oh, he's lucky he's got that cake behind him to cushion his fall. And then she was also laughing because he fell on, like, all fours. And she was like, he looked at the ground like, oh, did I really just fall? And I was like, oh my god, you're so mean. Like, she's so funny. I absolutely love her to pieces. She's hilarious. She has no filter whatsoever. It's just funny, though. I mean, because she doesn't, I don't think she says it loud enough to be heard, but it's just, when she comments on things, it's hilarious. So, yeah, that was my day for February 2nd. I'll stop this and start a new video for February 3rd, and stop that, and start a new one for February 4th. And I did not have school last Friday, so there's no video for that one. So I will see you guys soon. Toodles!
Gang.